Howdy. It is Adrian and Kristie again. Kristie's not in the car with me, so I am currently filming by myself. I just dropped off baby boy Gio. Andrew's currently at the doctor's office, but we forgot a couple of papers. So I have to go back home and go ahead and pick up said papers. We wanted to film that entire getting ready process, but that didn't happen. We woke up late, unfortunately. We haven't eaten all morning, and it's been a rough morning. And again, wish I could film it for you guys, but there comes a time when filming isn't everything and you have to just take care of your family. While I'll try to capture some of them, sometimes it's just not possible, and we just have to talk about it.
Skip it about that.
We'll be back next week. Our normal doctor is not available. She's going on a vacation. So we're gonna try someone new. They're gonna give us back. Remember the first doctor we had with Gio? They're like, do you want to deal with her? And I was like, no.
The one that was rough with them?
Yeah. I was like, no, I'm okay, thank you. What else do you have? I did it for 9 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock. To be fair, 8 o'clock was the only option for this one. We'd never do an 8 o'clock appointment because clearly this morning was rough.
What do you want to eat?
I don't even care. So we need to go pick up the Walmart order. We need to go get food. And then I need to find all of the freaking burnt claws.
You know what's funny? I realize I always listen to you in these conversations, and my response is always, yeah.
You didn't do it at first. You just slowly stopped listening.
Not stop listening. It's just I started listening, and I think that's the one that I listen.
What did I just say?
He said 3 years strong. You're just not listening.
Okay.
Pretty sure I got that right. I think I want Burger King, but after breakfast.
Where is a Burger King? Because I would kind of go for those French toast.
Well, if you want breakfast, it's before 10:30, I think.
Daycare is expensive.
We found that out.
And it's a real, well, we've known that.
Yeah.
It just gets worse.
Gets worse with 2. Why are daycares so expensive?
I don't know, but it's ridiculous. The average daycare in our area for an infant is like $1,600 to $1,800 per month.
Like, who has $1,600 to $1,800?
For 2 kids.
For 2 kids. Imagine you have 2 infants.
One of the girls in our neighborhood, she had twins, and she had to quit her job and stay home because they couldn't afford daycare.
What?
But then by her quitting her job and staying home, then they suddenly qualified for a whole bunch of government assistance.
Which I guess it's one way to work it. I would consider us to be like in that middle class spot that we make too much for any assistance.
We definitely don't make enough to not need assistance.
Right, to where we actually do need, I guess need is a strong word. You know, we figured out a plan
to make it work.
But
it requires us to be not regular full-time employees, pretty much. Regular hours, full-time employees. It'll be better for the business also.
Yeah.
That one of us is there.
We'll have someone at nighttime for the business, so that way a higher level leader can be there at night more consistently.
We had our first checkup today.
First checkup for Andrew.
Had a little bit of a scare.
Wait, what scare?
The fever.
Oh, okay.
So
the surface level fever, got it.
So I got there, you know, normal pediatrician, like take off their clothes, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So they temp him, and his
on the forehead
surface temperature, his forehead temp, just like the scanning one, was 100.3,
I believe it was.
Like I was thinking like a 2 or a 4, so maybe it was 3. I don't remember. 100 point something. The thermometer turned red.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you were like scared because you're like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you responding like that?
And so then she goes, oh, no. If baby has a fever, baby has to go to the hospital. And then she just walked out of the room. I was like, and then she comes back and she was like, can I do a rectal temperature? And I was like, yeah, if the other option is the hospital. They do the rectal one and it was 99.2. That one was low.
Yeah.
But for rectal, that's fine for it to be 99. They never told me he doesn't have a fever until the doctor came in. It was like, pause, there was no fever. And I was like, okay. Well, can they tell me that instead of me sitting in here for 20 minutes freaking out that I have to go to the ER?
That we have to go to the ER, yeah.
Because they said if he, which I didn't know this, I guess if a newborn, like this early of a newborn, has a fever, they go straight to the ER because it's sepsis. Did she say sepsis?
Yes.
Something like that? Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, what is sepsis? Not in regards to a newborn having a fever sepsis, like what would cause it. Everything else was fine. They did check Billy Rubin because he's a little bit jaundiced.
Did they give us the response for that?
No, they did. It's fine. The test came back and he's fine.
Okay.
Our first one was still not really high. He was still
Angelo.
Risk level high.
Yeah.
That's all your fault. That's the Caribbean side. Just
yeah, I figured.
So, he was born 7 pounds, 13 ounces.
Yep.
Dropped down to discharging hospital, 7
like
pounds, 8 ounces. Today his appointment, 8 pounds, 2 ounces. And she literally was like, what was baby born at? And I was like, 7 pounds, 13 ounces. And she goes,
he's been eating.
Are you sure? And I was like, I'm sure. It's because I didn't have the discharge papers. So they're just like trusting me, like.
Which I brought those in later.
Like jotting off numbers. He's big. I was like, yeah, he's not missing a meal. Don't worry. He's good.
And then she also said that, because in the hospital we
that wasn't
talked
the
about,
doctor, that was the nurse at the beginning.
The nurse had said that.
The nurse said
the
that
nurse
to
had
me.
said he shouldn't be eating an ounce and a half.
No. The nurse today, the one about the whole fever, she was like,
No. I'm talking about the feeding.
They said 10 to 15 milliliters, and he's scarfing on 25 milliliters per feed.
And then the doctor confirmed
it's good. If he's taking it and he's not throwing up, it's good.
Yeah. So if he doesn't like puke it up at all, then
and he's not.
Fine. Okay, he did once.
I think he burped and it got stuck.
We gotta go get Angelo. We're not gonna film in there because that's weird.
There's other children.
And there's other kids, and we're not comfortable like that yet. So, can we get food?
I just asked you, are we going home? You said yes.
Oh, oops.
Bunny!
I can't see if I got it.
What, Wendy's?
Yeah. What's wrong with Wendy's? We didn't talk about his foot, like how they stabbed my son.
That's how you do the test.
They made my son bleed.
Yes, because they have to collect blood.
This lady was in there trying to talk to us like she was our friend. Like, you just hurt my son. It's just, as a dad, you see your kid bleeding and you're just wanting to like protect them.
The part that got me was the blood on the table.
When it dripped on the table?
Yeah, I was like,
I want to just get something quick because I'm just starving right now.
Okay.
And look right here. Because I keep looking over here.
I look over there. Showed up to the doctor's appointment 30 minutes late.
30 minutes late.
Forgetting the discharge paperwork from the hospital. My ID was in the car. I just
forgot that it was in the car.
I forgot it was in the trunk. Went to the appointment. First appointment literally took an hour and a half because we were late. Not because of the doctor's office, because we were the problem.
Yeah, because they had to take care of other patients before they came to us.
They were on time. I took a nap because I died after that. And now I'm going to bed at 8 p.m. so that way when Andrew wakes up for the 2 a.m. feeding and stays awake for 3 hours, I can actually survive that.
Again, let me know if you need help.
No, because if Gio wakes up, I need you to get him.
I know, but like, if you're tired, I can support.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Week 1 with 2 under 2 is done. Today wasn't too much, but it was just hectic. I will never book an 8 a.m. doctor's appointment ever again.
Yeah, especially because we dropped you off at 8:30. Sorry that we couldn't film everything and every single thing that we're doing, but when days get rough like that, we try to be in the moment together. We showed you the raw and honest moments of our lives, and that's our truth. Yeah.